What's up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today I'm going to try to do a transformation video just for the Weijiang Black Apple Optimus Prime figure. Once again, this is the reissue that I purchased from Shozi store, and I figure, I guess, this figure is still being loved, still being actively used, transformed, enjoyed, and try to get most usage out of our figure that we love so much, because this guy is awesome. So I'm hopefully going to try to do it as clean as possible. I'll do a few edits for the left, right sides, but I'll try to keep it as cohesive as I can. So once again, I transformed his blue nose back so that you can see that this is the reissue. And now that I do have all my lights on, I do see the cracked hinge on probably both sides. A very minor crack on the hinge on this side. There is a double crack on this side, and hopefully this one won't crack off while I'm transforming him, but I'll repair that later, so hopefully it'll hold up. If it cracks, it is what it is. But I think I'm kind of wanting to fix it right now, so I'll pause and start the transformation. Okay, so we're going to want to start with the hands, the arms. Make sure you have your thumbs, his thumbs, kind of like this, forward, on top and forward. Unhook the side panels from the top portion. Swing this bit over. There's little mini tabs in there on top and bottom to keep it in place. Okay. Slide that down all the way. And then the same thing for the other side. Paw. We're going to move on to the shoulders, the pauldrons. You're going to want to work the cans down and around. Straighten out the bottom portion here. Open it up. Same. Okay. Now we can untab the shoulders. Untab the shoulders, and then fold the shoulder horns in. Okay. Now get the arms out of the way. Okay. Now we can start on the abs. Headlights, the upper body. Untab, unhook the abs. Okay. Let's see here. Can work on the front portion, back end of the nose. Get this out with my spudger. We want to extend these bits out here, all the way out. There we go. To extend these bits out all the way. Start moving those up. Bring these front parts out. Okay. Same thing on this side. Extend, rotate. Okay. Okay. And then you can push those together with a slider. And then when you close up the side windows, don't force it, and we're basically going to move this so that it matches with this, so they can close up. Let me see there. Like that. Of course, not before. Actually, yep. There you go. And then fold that in. Back in. Make sure this matches up. There you have it. Okay. At this point, we can undo the back bits there, unhook them. Leave them kind of free flowing back there. Pull forward the ab portion. Undo, dislodge the matrix chamber. Bring it forward, making sure the obliques don't collide. And then we can extend it. Let's get these bits in the back kind of unwedged. From this point, now we can start working on bringing the arms together. Okay. I want to make sure that these forearm sleeves are as far forward as we can get them. Let's have them together. We can start folding these bits together. Bring this top portion down. Clip this together. Making sure the side cans are out so they don't get in the way. Joints here are going to be tabs for the sides, basically. Now we can work on the legs. Okay, we can rotate the wheel so that the cup section is pointing down. Pull it out. Rotate it down, and then undo the wheels. Lock. Lock. Unlock. We'll start redoing the butt section. Thumbs up. Bring it forward. Rotate it around. Down. And now, front of the legs, get these out of the way. Bring this portion out. Okay. And we can either rotate the upper body or this portion down or the legs up. And then we can start flattening out or extending, transforming of the legs. We can start by undoing the blue bit. Right. Extending this portion out. Just leave it there like that for now. Pull out the legs, pull forward the grill, pull out the legs. Push those together. Bring this around. Okay. Then open up the ankle. That will serve as the peg and groove to both sides. Okay, to the blue bit. On tab, extend out. Pull forward, grill, extend the legs. Do the ankle. Stab the insides together first. Then tab that. Tab in. Now we'll want to push the hip inward, basically collapsing it. There you go. Okay, collapsing it in. And now you can start bringing the upper portion down with combining the top portion. So once we have this in position, okay, we want to open up the cans. A little bit of flexing, not too much. Put that together. Okay, close that up. And then undo this portion. Okay, so right now I'm going to pause and show you the missing portion of that plastic. Push this guy to the back. So that missing portion is kind of hidden by this smokestack. So, and there it is, just a small little piece there. And that is an extra peg that gives the panel some extra body when it pushes against to close up the cab. That's it. So, got that there, right? And just missing on this piece. So there you have it. Back to transformation. Bring up this little groove here. Bring the smokestack forward and around. Open up this panel here. You don't have to fully rotate them all the way around because we'll be working this at the near the very end. And then slide the panel backwards. There you go. Okay. All right. And on can opened up. Bring this over. Tab up. Open up the side panel. Okay. Slide the panel backwards. Okay. And now I already transformed the gas can toolbox weapons back into their vehicle mode. Okay. And then just place, this one's this side. Just place it in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that it's, no, I don't need to do that. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and just place it in. Go ahead and close off these panels again. There you go. Okay. Headlights out of the way. So it's going to be these here. Tab into that. Do that now. Somewhat. Okay, so, and then the gas tank gun portion here will be the slot for these two. It's going to basically keep those sections nice and tight together. See, like that. Portion will go underneath the steps, and for now we can get these bits connected. Now if you have this lined up correctly, you won't need to do any shaving. A lot of people shave the bits here, and they don't need to, so let's see. I think it might be, so I think that's what it is. You have to fully extend this in order to push that down all the way. You can see that? Okay, I'm going to try that on the other side. Let's get this underneath here. Okay. Hold this, push it in. There you go. Nice and tight in there. Try to see if I can get this out of the way. Toolbox will tab into that blue side bit. There you go. And then it's going to work itself in. See it clicked in there. All the way out. Nice and tight. Undo the steps. And let's see if we can get that. There you go. Nice and tight. There you go. Bring this top portion down. So these are like on a double hinge system. You can see this here. Okay, and this portion I have that extends out. Right? See that? So I'll zoom that just to show you. Okay, see? There you go. Okay. And then these bits here. That tab will slot into there. So let's see if I can expand this. Okay. Zoom it out. Compress it. Flip these around. Flip this around. Then, as you move it forward, you're working it back and forth. There you go, to itself. Swing it out, turn around, okay. Zoom in again. So that wasn't as bad as the other one. Okay, and then once you have this bit finished off, go ahead and rotate these parts around. Okay. Okay. And there you have it. I'm going to try to clean up as much of that as I can. It's actually a fairly quick transformation once you do it a few times and you know the ins and outs of certain things that you need to watch for. And you know what certain things do. You know, it's pretty tight. Okay, so yeah, I normally didn't consider doing a transformation video for the Weijiang Black Apple Optimus Prime because I thought there were so many videos out there. But some of them, you know, they kind of gloss over certain key things that you need to be careful of. So I figured I'd do this because I noticed that a lot of us still enjoy this figure immensely. We still want to mod it here and there. The ones that, you know, even if we don't mod it, we like to play with this thing still because of the extensive engineering that went into it. So I decided to do this transformation video for you guys to, you know, further prevent any unneeded damage or extraneous stressing that may or may not have gone on depending on how you transform the figure. So I hope everyone was able to enjoy their figure. Keep on enjoying your figure. And you know, once again, I got my original copy of this guy from Shozi store, and then I got my reissued version from Shozi store as well. Hopefully you guys turn on all your lights when you're transforming this thing, and so that you can see all the nooks and crannies, and you know, be able to enjoy this figure for a few years more, maybe forever, 20 years, I don't know. Hopefully that's the case. But yeah, so Shozi store, thanks again for the original and the reissue. Yep. Take your time transforming it, to getting all the clearances, all of the squaring issues, and you won't have any issues transforming this figure. Okay, that's all from me for now. Later. Bye.